Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Casa Daniel, where I'm about to fight a 2,000-point battle between my blips, that's right, my Genestealer Cult, and Jason's Chaos Space Marines. So the story that we've got going on here is that Chaos and Abaddon had descended upon this planet to claim it during their 13th Black Crusade, delving further and further into the Imperium. And when they came to this planet, they had thought that they had made the Imperial defenders of this planet run and had slaughtered all of its defenders. But as they started to grow a little lax out from the wardwork and out from underneath the ground itself came a Genestealer Cult uprising, realizing that the chaos being spread here was a perfect opportunity to try to put out a beacon to bring forth the gods from the void. So that is the story that we've got going on here. We are going to be playing the mission called Overrun, which is from the Grand Tournament 2020 packet. It is mission number 31, in case you are looking for it. Essentially, there are 6 objectives on the table. Each of these objectives, the primary for this is hold 2 objectives, and you will score 5 points. If you hold 3 objectives, you will score an additional 5 points, and if you hold more than your opponent, you will score an additional 5 points, for a total of 15 points total for primary. Then for secondary, I have chosen Engage on All Fronts, Raise the Banners, and Pierce the Veil. My opponent has chosen Grind Them Down, Domination, and Psychic Ritual. So we'll see how these all pan out. Both of them are going to be interesting ones to play off here. So that is going to be the mission. That is going to be the story. Before we go any further, though, let's show you the 2 armies that are going to be fighting it out. So for the Genestealer Cult, I'll be running a Brigade detachment. Leading out that detachment, we have a Magus, a Patriarch, an Acolyte Icon Ward, and a Primus. We have 2 10-man Neophyte squads with a Mining Laser in each, and a 10-man Brood Brother squad. We have 3 squads of Acolytes, 1 10-man squad with Hand Flamers, 1 5-man squad Bare Bones, and 1 20-man squad with an Icon and 4 Heavy Rock Saws. We have an Achilles Ridge Runner. We have a 4-man squad of Adelan Jackals. We have an Armored Sentinel. We have a Sanctus, a Clamavis, and a Kellermorph. We have an 11-man Pure Strain squad. We have 2 Rock Grinders. And last but not least, we have a Colt Lehman Russ. The Chaos Space Marines will be running a Battalion Detachment and a Super Heavy Auxiliary Detachment. Leading off the Battalion Detachment, we have Abaddon, we have a Dark Apostle, and we have a Sorcerer. We have 3 30-man squads of Chaos Cultists. We have 2 5-man Noise Marine squads. All have Sonic Blasters, except for 1 Blastmaster in each squad. We have 3 5-man Havoc squads. Each of the sergeants has a plasma gun. 1 squad all has the Reaper chain gun. We have 1 with missile launchers and 1 with autocannons. And last but not least, for the Superior Auxiliary Detachment, we have a squad of 2 War Dogs, both with the War Dog autocannons. 1 has a Melt-A-Gun and 1 has a Heavy Stubber. Going over to deployment now for the Chaos Space Marines. He's got his War Dogs over here on the left flank. Back in here, he's got his 3 Havoc squads. Oh no, 2 of the Havoc squads. So we've got the autocannons and the missile launchers back in here, along with the Dark Apostle and the Sorcerer. We then have the 2 squads of Noise Marines here in the middle. We have a squad of Cultists, squad of Cultists over here. Then in between the Cultists over here, we have Avadon and the other Havoc squad next to them over there. Going over deployment for the Genestealer Cult, we just got a bunch of blips all across there. So that is deployment. Easy enough here with the Genestealer Cult. So now we will roll off to see who will have the initiative to choose turn 1 or turn 2. I rolled a 6, my opponent rolled a 5. I am going to give it a think. We'll come back to you with whomever it is that gets to move in phase first. All right, so I gave my opponent the first turn here, thinking that my guys do much better, I think, in a counter punch than they do in that first initial punch. So going over his movement before I show where I will place my units. Both of his War Dogs came up over this way. The Dark Apostle stayed back over this side over here. the Havocs with the missile launchers went up to the second floor over here, and the Havocs with the autocannons moved up just the other side of the wall over there to get some line of sight. His Noise Marines stayed over here. His Sorcerer advanced over this way, getting in position to get Psychic Ritual hopefully next turn. This squad just moved, of Cultists just moved, while these two squads advanced up. His Havocs and Abaddon both just moved up. So that's going to be the movement phase for the Chaos Space Marines. We'll come back to you after I've placed all my units with for the Genestealer Cult. So here's where I placed. I put my my Ridge Runner over on the side over here. Two Neophyte squads popped in over here. My Armored Sentinels went over here. One of my this is going to be the empty. This is going to be an empty Rock Grinder over here. We got my Lehman Russ here. We got my oops, this guy's facing the wrong direction. That's going to be my Achilles, the Adelan Jackals over on this side, and on this side I've got my other Rock Grinder with the 5-man squad inside. I also placed my Sanctus up in here. When he pops down there, he is going to take a shot. He's going to fire into your Sorcerer over there. So he's going to have his one shot. He does have the Relic there, so it's going to be +1 to wound. So this is going to be hitting on a 2. That's going to be a hit. Wounding now, because you can only get a maximum of +1 to wound. It should be +2 to wound, but now it's just going to be +1 to wound, so it's going to be 3 to wound. That is going to be a wound. 1 second. All right, so he did wound there. It ended up being a 6 to wound, so he will take a mortal wound, and now he has a save here. It's AP -1, but he's on terrain over there, so he will have a 3-up save. No, does not make it. Do you want to spend a CP to?
I'm gonna have to, because you might.
Wait. This is your movement phase. You re-rolled your advance roll.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, so you cannot use that. So it's going to be D3 damage, 2 damage, +1 for the mortal wound, and now he suffers perils of the warp.
What?
So because he's a psyker, right?
Dead, then. I only have 4 wounds.
Oh, he's only got 4 wounds, so he is dead. Ooh, man, that is exactly what my sniper wants to do. So start of the shooting phase now. His guy over here, his War Dog, is going to fire his Heavy Stubber into my Sanctus up here, because I thought it was 5 inches vertically, but it's not. Oh, look out, sir. We looked it up there. It has to be within 3 inches, so he is not within 3 inches of anybody. So he is an open target. And then he's going to put the autocannons into my Ridge Runner over here. So these are going to be hitting on hitting on 3s for the Heavy Stubber. That's going to be all hits. Looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP nothing. So looking for 3-up saves, because he's got his cloak on there. Making them all. Woo! And then he's going to have 4 D3 shots with his autocannon there. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. That is going to be 4 hits. Strength 7, so 3s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds there. AP -1, so looking for 5-up saves. Making 1, failing 1, and then it's 3 damage, I think. D3. It's only it's D3? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, straight 3. I thought so. Straight 3 damage. Yeah, not the Predator autocannon. These are the
autocannons flat 3 too.
Yeah. You got 3 damage from here. So these are going to be 3 6-up saves, 6-up feel no pains, because he's got flare launchers. Making 1 of those, so he takes 2 damage. And then his other War Dog over here is going to put his autocannons into my Ridge Runner as well. So 4 D3 shots. Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. And these are going to be hitting on 3s.
I'll take 2s.
Yeah, taking on 2s. And that's going to be looking for 3s to wound. So that's going to be 2 wounds. Looking for 5-up saves. Making neither of those, so that's going to be 3 damage apiece. That's a total of 6 damage. I need to make at least one 6-up feel no pain here. Otherwise, he's still alive. And I do make just the 1, so he's still alive. So now his Havocs over here are going to be firing. 1 is going to go into my Ridge Runner. The other 3 are going to go into my Armored Sentinel over there. So the green's going to be the one into the Ridge Runner there. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. And then these are Strength 7. So all wounding on 3s. Alrighty, so we just got the 1 onto. Do you want to spend a CP?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, you got to spend a CP to re-roll that one. Nope, not meant to be.
Okay.
So that's going to be 1 into my Armored Sentinel, AP -1, so looking for a 4-up save. And I make it. And now the missile launchers that are up in here are going to fire 2 into my Armored Sentinel and 2 into my Ridge Runner over here. So the green are going to go into the Ridge Runner there, hitting on 3s.
These are on 2s because I got warp sight plea.
Oh, these are going to be on 2s because of the warp sight plea. So there we go. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on 3s. That is no wounds. Oof. So now the squad of Noise Marines up front here is going to fire into, the only one that can reach is going to be the Blastmaster. He's going to fire single frequency into my Ridge Run over here. So he's going to have heavy D3 shots. Going to have 1 shot here.
Yeah,
hitting on a 3.
Looking promising already.
That is a hit though. Strength
8.
8, so looking for a 3 to wound. No wound. And the other squad's Blastmaster is going to do the exact same thing. So heavy D3. Getting 3 shots this time. There we go. Hitting on 3s. Getting 2 hits there. Wounding on 3s. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP
Ignores cover and it's -2.
ignores cover and it's -2. So these are going to be looking for 6 up saves. Show me them fill faces. Nope, no fill faces. What's the damage?
D3 damage.
D3 damage each. So you've got a total of 3 damage there. I need to make all 6s on this one. Otherwise he did. Come on, fill faces. You can do it. Oh, just the 1, so he will be dead. Does he explode? No, he does not. All right, Abaddon is going to fire his Talons of Horus into my Rock Grinder over here. So he's going to be 2 shots. Hitting on 2s. That's going to be 2 hits. Strength, what is it? 4. So looking for 5s to wound. 3s. No wounds there. All right, so that's going to be it for the shooting phase here. And I don't think you're going to make any charges, correct? I don't think it's possible. So that is going to be it for the Chaos turn here on turn 1. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Genestealer Cult here on turn 1. All right, movement phase for the Genestealer Cult here on turn 1. My Leman Russ and my Armored Sentinel stood still. He moved up 10 inches over this way. He moved up 10 inches over this way. These guys moved their 14 up over this way. This squad disembarked from that Rock Grinder onto the objective over here. This squad of Neophytes moved up onto the objective here. This squad stayed still, as did my Sanctus. So that is going to be it for the movement phase for Genestealer Cult here on turn 1. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase because my Psychers are all underground.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start off with this Rock Grinder here firing into this squad of Cultists. He's just in range there for the Heavy Flamer, or the Clearance Center. So it's heavy 2d6 auto hits. 3 hits. Ooh. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that 1. Into a 5. Oh no, I think I have to reroll both of them. I have to reroll both of them because it's reroll the number of hits. So it's going to go to a 9 hits now, which is pretty good. These are going to be strength 5 against toughness 3, so looking for 3s to wound. Ugh, lots of 1s and 2s there. So that's going to be 4 at AP -1. Does that go through? Unless you start taking guys off of the cover.
I'll do a couple in cover.
All right, so there's 4 of them then.
4?
So,
yeah, I got 4 guys
all right,
in cover.
so we're going to do this. This is looking for 6 ups. Makes 1, so 3 are dead. And then the Heavy Stubber hitting on 4s. That's 1 hit. That is a wound though. So if you want to do a guy in cover, it'll be a 5-up save.
I'll go with a 6 up outside.
6 up outside. Yep. Nope, dead.
They get +1.
So now my Adelan Jackals here are going to fire into this Cultist squad. 3 of them have shotguns, so they're going to fire into them, and they're going to have +1 strength because they're in half range. So 6 shots here, hitting on 4s. That's going to be 4 hits. Strength 4, so 3s to wound. Oof, 1 wound.
I'll do in cover.
In cover, so 5 up. No, dead guy.
Such a tease.
And then the auto pistol from the leader. That's not going to hit. Now this Rock Grinder is going to fire into them. We're going to go with the Clearance Incinerator first. So that's going to be 5 total shots. 3s to wound. Okay, that's going to be 2 wounds. AP -1. So in cover or not? Nope, you're going to take 2 guys out. Yeah. And the Heavy Stubber. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 1 wound. In cover, so 5 up. No, dead.
Damn.
All right, so now my Leman Russ over here is going to fire heavy bolters into this squad of cultists, and I'm going to fire the battle cannon and the las cannon into his war dog over here. My opponent spent 1 CP to rotate the ion shields of him over there to he'll have a 4-up invul save. So we're going to start with the heavy bolters into the cultist. Hitting on 4s. Wow. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. Okie dokie. All right, so now the battle cannon's gonna fire. Let's see if I can do better over here. 2d3 shots. Oh no, 2d6 shots, because he's got grinding advance, so. So that's going to be 8 shots. Hitting on 4s. That's much better than his heavy bolters. Apparently I was just focusing on the battle cannon. Strength 8, so looking for 3s to wound. Okay, so it's going to be 3 wounds at AP -2. So it would be a 5, but now a 4 plus because you rotated your ion shields. Making 2 of them. Good thing you rotated. So that's going to be D3 damage for 1 damage.
So just 1?
Yeah, and then the last cannon's going to fire over here on a 4. No hit. Last cannon from my guy over here into him. Not going to hit. So now my neophyte squad over here is going to fire the heavy mining laser into this guy over here, and they're going to fire their autoguns into those cultists over there. So we're going to go with the mining laser first. 1 shot here, hitting on a 5 because he moved. That's not a hit. And then we'll come back to you. 9 shots with the autoguns over here. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. Oh, I rolled too many dice. I'm not going to re-roll those. Okay, that's actually much better. I'll take that. My opponent was like, you can just take it. I was like, no, you know, I gotta do my dice properly there, and that's what I get for that. So, trying to be good there. Hitting wounding on 4s though, because strength 3, toughness 3. So that's going to be 3 wounds, AP nothing over there. So you want to take them in cover or out?
I'll just out.
Out. So 6s. No, nothing. All right, so now my sniper up here is going to fire into his Havocs up over there. So into the missile one. So he's going to have 1 shot here, hitting on 2. That's going to be a hit. Strength 4, toughness 5. So it would be wounding on 5s, but +1 to wound because of my relic there. So it's going to be looking for 4s. No, nothing there. All right, into the assault phase. My Abaddon Jackals are going to charge into his cultists over here. They will be in. And then my Rock Grinder over here is going to charge into his cultists over there. He'll be in. All right, so into the fight phase, we'll start with my Abaddon Jackals. They've got 1 attack each, except for the leader who's going to have 2 attacks. And he has a power axe. So we'll do the regular guys first, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. That's going to be no wounds. And now the leader is going to attack. It's going to be 2 hits. Strength +2, so these are going to be wounded on 3s. That's going to be 2 wounds, AP -2, so that's just going to be 2 dead guys. And now my Rock Grinder is going to attack into these guys. So he's going to have 6 + D3 attacks because of the front grill thing there. So he's going to have a total of 7 attacks. Hitting on 4s. That's pretty good. And then these are going to be just killing on 2s.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 dead cultists. All right, so now this squad of cultists is going to attack here. I do have to point out that my Abaddon Jackals actually only have a 4-up weapon skill. So this leader there with those 2 3s that I said hit did not actually hit. I had acolytes instead of neophytes on the brain. So we added 2 more guys back there, back into the squad there. So now they're going to attack in here. 19 of them can get attacks onto my Abaddon Jackals. These are going to be, they've got 2 attacks each because they've all got brutal assault weapons, or brutal close combat, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Whatever, basically cultist chain swords. They're going to be attacking into me over here. And then the leader has a +1. So these are going to be hitting on 4s.
Yes, and I'm re-rolling all hits for Avadon.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling all because of Abaddon. Come back to that. Re-rolling everything because of Abaddon. And then these are going to be wounding on 5s because strength 3 against toughness 4. All right, so they're going to be 7 wounds into them over here. I've got 5-up armor saves. And I make 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I'll take that. So 3 wounds. That means 1 guy's dead, and then 1 guy's going to have a wound. And then his cultists over here are going to attack into my Rock Grinder. 22 attacks. He's going to be hitting on 4s. And then re-rolling because of Avadon over there. And then these are going to be 6s to wound because strength 3, toughness 7. 2 wounds onto him over there. I've got 4-up armor save. Make 1, fail 1, 6-up a rugged construction. No, he'll take a wound. All right, so that's going to be it for the Genestealer Cult turn here on turn 1. I do have engaged on all fronts because those guys are just over the line over there. And then I've got the other 2 corners here for 2 points for engaging all fronts. We did tie on the number of units killed because I did snipe his Psyker there on his movement phase, and he only killed my Rock Grinder. So my opponent does not get points for grind them down. Domination, he does not control more than half the objectives, so he does not get that. I did not raise any banners yet, and I also have not pierced the veil. So that'll be it for turn 2. Here we'll come back to you after, or turn 1. We'll come back to you after movement phase for chaos here on turn 2. Movement on turn 2 here for the Chaos Space Marines. His cultists here fell back out of combat, moving up onto the objective over here. These guys also fell back out of combat, moving back over this way. Abaddon moved up over towards my bikers over this side. These guys stood where they were. Then this squad advanced, squad of cultists advanced, trying to block out my guys dropping in on the back over here. His war dogs just moved over this way. Both of his noise marines advanced up over this way. This squad rolled a little low. That squad rolled really high.
The complete opposite.
Complete opposite over there. Over here, his dude, bro, what's his name?
That's Dark Apostle.
Dark Apostle got off his Dark Apostle-y thing.
That's the bad chaplain.
The bad chaplain did it off onto the squad with the missile launchers, and the missile launchers and the guys with the autocannons stayed still where they were. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so the war dog here is going to start us off. He's going to put his autocannons into my armored sentinel. He's going to put the heavy stubber into my neophytes over here. So we're going to start with the heavy stubber first. 3s. That's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP nothing. I'm going to take it on 2 guys that are in cover over there. So these are going to be looking for 4-up saves. And I make them both. And now the autocannon's into my armored sentinel. That is going to be 2, 4. So that's going to be 10 total shots. Hitting on 3s. Pretty good. And now these are going to be wounding on 3s. All right, so that's going to be, that's not bad. So that's going to be 5 there. 5. AP -1. So we got 5 4-up saves. Make all but 1. Takes 3 damage.
Wow.
And now the autocannon Havocs over there are going to fire into my sentinel over here. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. Alrighty, and then these are going to be strength 7. So again, wounding on 3s. That is going to be 5 wounds. AP -1.
Do it again, Phil.
Come on, baby. 4-up saves. No, failed 3 of them. So he will be dead. Does he? I don't think his explosion doesn't make a difference. All right, this squad of noise marines back over there is going to fire into my neophytes up over here. So they're going to be, they advanced here. So the regular guys are going to have assault 3. So these are going to be hitting on 4s because they advanced. Okay. Strength 4, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds there.
No
AP.
cover.
No cover in AP.
But no AP.
No AP. So looking for 5-up saves. Making both of them. Woo!
No, it's blast.
And now
you got 10
blast.
guys in there?
The blast guy have 10 units in there, so it's going to be a minimum of 3. So you can still do the D6.
Okay.
So it's blast. So D6. 1, so it's going to be 3 because I've got 10 guys in that squad over there. These are going to be hitting on 4s. That's going to be 1 hit. This is the Blastmaster, by the way. Strength
4.
4. So again, 3 to wound. That is a wound.
-1.
-1. No cover here. So looking for a 6-up save. No. Now the second squad over here is going to fire into them as well. We'll go with the regular guys hitting on 4s because they advance. And 3s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds there. AP nothing, so looking for 5-up saves. Making none of those. And now the Blastmaster. That's going to be 5 shots here, hitting on 4s. That is going to be 3 hits there, wounding on 3s. That is going to be 2 wounds there, AP -1, so 6-up saves. Making them both with fill faces. Woo! All right, so now his war dog over here is going to fire the Melta into my dude bro over here, and he's going to fire the autocannons into my rock grinder over here. So we'll go with the Melta first on a 3. That is a hit, looking for a 3 to wound. That is a wound. AP -4 is going to go straight through my armor, so D6 damage. Doing 4 damage for 6-up rugged constructions. Make 1, so 3 damage. And the autocannons into this guy over here. So that's going to be 1, that's going to be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots.
Yep. Might want to check.
All right, these are going to be hitting on 3s. All right, so looking for 4s to wound. Ooh, baby, 3. So it's going to be 3 at AP -1. So we've got 5 up saves. Making 1 of them, so it's going to be 6 damage total there. Looking for fill faces to ignore. I ignored 2 of them, so I'll take 4 damage. Tile of Horus is now going to fire into my Abaddon Jackals over here, hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits there, strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds, AP -1, so looking for 6 up saves. Nope, not making any of them. What's the damage on these?
It's going to be D3.
D3 apiece, so we got to start with the first one.
Yep.
All right, so the first one, actually, I'm sorry, the first one's going to kill a guy, so then the second one will do 2 damage and kill a guy, and then the third one is going to do 1 damage. So now his Havoc squad over here, the Sergeant's going to fire his plasma into my dude bro over here, and then the other guns, the Reaper chain cannons are going to fire into my Rock Grinder. So we're going to go into my Abaddon Jackal over here, 2 shots, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 1 hit. Reroll because of Abaddon over there. That's going to be 2 hits. Strength 7, so looking for 3s to wound. Yeah, he did. And now the Reaper chain guns are going to fire into my Rock Grinder over here, hitting on 3s. Rerolling because of Abaddon. And these are going to be strength, what are these?
Strength 5.
Strength 5, so these are going to be looking for 5s to wound with these ones here. So these are going to be, yep, strength 5, so 5s to wound. Come back to that. 14 wounds on him over here. So these are going to be looking for 5 up armor saves. Not bad.
No, not at all.
I'll take that any day of the week. So it's going to be 6 saves there. And then these are looking for 6 up ignoring wounds. I think I need to make 3 of these for him to survive. Fill faces! None of them. So he's definitely dead. Does he explode? Actually, 1 second. I was thinking about spending Rig to Blow on him since he has demo charges, but instead I'm just going to roll because otherwise it's only going to be clipping the 1 cultist squad, and I just don't think it's worth it there. So looking for a 6, showing that fill face. No. All right, so his missile launchers here are going to fire into my Sanctus back over here. So we're going to have 4 that are going to be shooting into him. They're going to be hitting on 3s.
And I'll shoot the plasma into the acolytes down there.
Oh, okay. So here we go. The missile launchers. That's going to be 1 miss there because he has the warp. What is it called?
Warp sight plea.
Warp sight plea there. These are going to be wounding on 2s. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP -2. +2, so 5 up save. Regular 5 up save. I make 2 of them. So 1 goes through. D6 damage. 3 damage. My opponent's actually going to re-roll the damage into a 2. And then the plasma guy's going to fire into the neophytes down over there. That's going to be a hit. That is a wound, and that's just going to straight up kill a guy. So now the missile launchers are going to, my opponent's going to spend 2 CP on Endless Cacophony to fire again into my dude bro over there for plasma, 2 CP. So the plasma into the neophytes as well. So that's going to be the green dice there. All right, hitting on 2s because of Warp Sight Plea. That is strength 8, right? So that's going to be all wounds there. That's just going to kill a neophyte. And then that's going to be 3 5 up saves because they have -2. Making 1 of them, so he will be dead because it doesn't matter what your Ds are on that, he is just straight up dead because he's only got 2 wounds left.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so even if it was 1, he did. Now Abaddon is going to charge in the charge phase into my Rock Grinder. I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch here, so we'll do the heavy clearance incinerator here. That is going to be 7 hits. Strength 5, toughness 5, so looking for 4s to wound. That is going to be 4 wounds there at AP -1. So 4 3 up saves. Oh, he takes 4 damage.
Oh.
And then the heavy stubber is going to get 1 hit. But no wound. And then he needs a 9-inch charge to get in. He will be in. All right, so now his Abaddon here is going to attack. So we're going to have to roll D6 attacks with Draconian here. Okay, so he's going to have 4 attacks with Draconian. And he's going to have 6 attacks with the Talon of Horus. So the small ones will be Draconian.
Yep.
So he's going to be hitting on 2s. All right, all hits there. And then these are going to be strength what?
So the Talon of Horse is going to be ×2 strength, so that'll be strength 10, and then Draconian will be strength 6.
All right, Talon is going to be strength 10, and because it's strength ×2, so he's going to be wounding on 3s, and then the Draconian is strength 6, so those are going to be wounding on 5s. Alrighty.
So no Draconian.
No Draconian there. And these are wounding on 3s, so that's going to be 4 wounds there.
And
AP.
this is -3.
AP -3, so that's going to go
Sorry.
straight.
That's -4.
-4, so that's going to go straight through my armor save. What's the damage on these?
D3.
D3 each. Oh, you can reroll that one. That was a drop dice there, that one. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage here. So I need
Gotta make 2 of these.
2 fill faces, otherwise he is dead. No fill faces, so he is dead. And you know what? I am going to spend the 1 CP to rig to explode here, so it's going to hit him
You hurting yourself.
and into my guys over here. So let's do my guys first. So D3 mortal wounds. Just doing the 1. I'll take it. And then D3 mortal wounds into Abaddon over there. Doing 2 mortal wounds. Not bad. All right, movement. That's going to be the end of the Chaos turn here on turn 2. I do have a morale test to take over here with my guys. I lost 6 from that squad, so these are going to be 6 plus a 5, so they will fail, so 1 guy will run. And then I've got 3 guys left over there. So these guys are going to be 1s and 2s. 1 more will run, so 2 total run. Movement phase for the Genestealer Cult here on turn 2. My Leman Russ stood still over here. These guys moved across over this way. These guys, I spent a CP to bring back D3 models, and 6 of them came back. Or D6 models, and 6 of them came back. And they're going to be on that objective. I'm going to be raising the banner over there. And then I think the other one was just these guys. They kind of stood still where they were. So into the reinforcement stage here. My Kellermorph dropped down over here, 9 inches away from Avadon over there. These guys dropped in 9 inches away from them, and more than 9 inches away from them, as did my Patriarch, as did my Clamavis, my Icon Ward, who is now going to be raising the banner on this objective. My Primus came over here, nominated him as my choice target. Then back over here, first my Pure Strings came in, and then they rolled a 6 on their perfect ambush, so they moved up 6 inches towards them. And then these guys dropped in back over here, my Magus and my Brood Brothers squad. And then back over here, I spent, they lie in wait, I can't remember. The one that allows me to go 3 inches away from them, and they dropped over here. So with their 12-inch hand flamers now, which is pretty great. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the psychic phase. So first thing I'm going to do is cast Pierce the Veil back over here on this guy. Looking for War Charge 4. That will go off. And then my Patriarch over here is going to cast Might from Beyond onto my Dude Bros over here. That will go off with a 7. All right, so starting off the shooting phase, my Kellermorph is going to fire into Avadon over here. So he's going to have 6 shots here. Hitting on 2s. So that's going to be 5 hits. Plus an additional 5 shots. All right, so that's going to be a total of 9 hits here. These are going to be Strength 4, Toughness 5, so looking for 5s to wound. All right, so you're getting 4 wounds in there. AP -1.
Got 5 wounds. That was a 6.
Oh, yes, 5 wounds there. AP -1, thank you very much. Is he infantry?
Yes.
He is infantry. All right, so then he'll get cover there, so there's going to be 2 up saves. All right.
Please.
Yes. Making them all. Now my hand flamer guys over here are going to fire into the cultists, so it's going to be 10 D6 or D3? 1 second. Yeah, D6 shots. D6 auto hits into them over here. So that's going to be, that's going to be a lot. So that's going to be 18, 20, 38. Ooh. Strength 3, Toughness 3, looking for 4s to wound. All right, that's going to be 18 wounds. We're going to go 4 here out of cover first. Making 1. So that's going to be 3 that are dead, and then 1 more maybe to the other guy there. Nope, so that's going to be the first 4 dead. Then we've got a guy in cover. 1 guy in cover there. Nope, he's going to be dead. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are out of cover.
6.
We're just going all along the line here. Make 1 of those, and then 1 more since he's going to be out of cover. Nope. So he'll be dead, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that are in cover.
Last 5.
Last 5.
And I made 2.
Made 2 of those, so another 3 dead. All right, so now my neophytes over here. The mining laser guy is going to fire into his guy over here. He is going to rotate ion shields. And then I have 4 auto guns that are going to fire into here, and 1 that's going to fire into his noise marines. So we're going to go with the 4 auto guns into the cultists. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 2 wounds. That's going to be 2 saves. The 1 auto gun into the noise marine. Not going to hit. And then we got the mining laser into him over here. That's not going to be a hit. And then 7 pistols from here into his guys over here. That's going to be 3 hits. That's going to be 2 wounds. That's going to be 1 save. All right, so now my Lehman Russ here is going to fire his heavy bolters into Avadon, and he's going to fire his battle cannon and las cannon into his war dog over here. So we're going to go with the heavy bolters first. Oh no, I need it better than that. That is a wound though. AP -1.
2 up.
2 up save, because he's in cover, you good.
I mean, I still...
Now the las cannon over here is going to hit. Oh, I'm not going to wound, I'm going to spend a CP to reroll it. Oh, got a t-shirt for that.
A t-shirt for that, yeah.
Oh. And the battle cannon focus. All right, 8 shots. All right, hitting on 4s. That is even. So that's going to be 4 hits.
Okay.
That is going to be 3 wounds.
Nice.
AP -2. So looking for 5 up saves, because he got to do his shield. Making 1 of them, so it's going to be 2d3 damage. Getting 4 damage. This one over here is going to attack into Abaddon. We're going to go with a blasting charge for 1 of them. So it's going to be 3 shots. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 1 wound. And he makes a save. And we got 3 pistols. That's going to be 1 hit. That's not a wound. All right, so into the charge phase. My guys over here are going to charge into Abaddon. He's going to fire Overwatch here for 1 CP. And he's going to take defensive positions here, so he's going to be hitting on 5s because he is infantry. So getting 1 hit there.
Reroll for himself.
Reroll because of himself. Still getting the 1 hit there. Strength 4, so 3 to wound. No wound. And their charge is in. Now my Patriarch is going to charge into his cultists over here. I need an 8-inch charge. Not going to make it on double 1. I'm just going to leave that, I think. And now these acolytes are going to charge into his noise marines over there. They're 9 inches away, but they're +1 because of Cult of the Four-Armed Emperor, and +1 because of a Clamavis there. And they're in with an 11.
Nice.
And now my pure strings over here are going to declare a charge against his chaplain bro, and both squads of Havocs over here. So they need a 3-inch charge to get in over here. Oh, and they're in with a 7. So now my acolytes over here are going to attack into Avadon. We are going to be hitting on 3s. Alrighty, then. These are going to be strength 4, so looking for 5s to wound. 6s will be rending with their rending claws. Oh, no 6s, but 3 5s. Those are at AP -1. So 3 up saves. Fails 1, so he's down to 1 wound. I do have Cultist Knife attacks to come. 1 second. All right, so he's down to 1 wound. Then we've got the Cultist Knife attacks. Those are going to be 2 hits. Looking for 5s again. Oh, getting 1 wound. 2 up save. Oh, he's good. All right, so my opponent's going to spend 2 CP to interrupt over here with his Dark Apostle. So he's going to have 4 attacks because I charged him here. He's going to be using what's called the Black Mace. Black Mace. So these are going to be hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Strength.
It's going to be strength 7.
7, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds there. 5 up invul save is what I'm looking for here. Making 1. So 2 are dead. And then he rolls 2d6. What is it happens?
It's just roll a d6 each time a model is slain by the Black Mace.
Yep.
And on a 6, the model's...
Okay, on a 6, they'll do another mortal wound. No more mortal wounds. All right, so now my pure strings are going to go. We're going to go with 2 guys. We're going to go attack into his chaplain here, or Dark Apostle, sorry. 4 are going to attack into his missile launcher guy, and then 3 are going to attack into into the autocannon guys over here. So we're going to go into the Dark Apostle first, hitting on 3s. All right, pretty good there. Strength 4, toughness 4, looking for 4s to wound. 6s are rending. No rending, but we do have 4 wounds at AP -1.
4 ups.
4 up saves. Fails 3 of them, so he takes 3 wounds. And then 3 guys into the autocannon squad here. 3s. That's real good. I'll take that. And then again, 4s. Oh no, they're tough 5s, so these are going to be 5s to wound. 6s are rending. Getting 1 rending and 1 non-rending.
Rending's AP -4.
AP -4, so that's just going to go straight through. And then you got 1 that's going to have AP. It's going to have a 4 up save. No, so 2 are dead. And then 4 into his missile launcher ones. 3s to hit. That one's cocked. Okay.
Not as good.
Not as good.
And you even had more hits.
Yeah. And these are going to be wounding on 5s. 6s are rending. So I got 1, just 1 rend. So 1 will be dead.
1 plasma.
All right, so now the rock saws are, my rock saws. These guys are going to attack into the Noise Marines. We're going to go with the rock saws first. It's going to be 8 attacks from them. These are going to be hitting on 2s because they're within 9 inches of my Primus, and I gave him, I used the whatchamacallit, the plus to my aura there, plus 3 inches to his aura there. So these are going to be hitting on 2s. All right, that's going to be all hits. Strength 8, so these are going to be wounding on 2s. Okay, I do have the icon, but that's reroll 1s to hit. So these are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds at AP -4, 2 damage apiece. That's just going to go straight through and kill that squad. So their Music of the Apocalypse, that they have the ability there, they are wiped. It's got changed now, so it's as if it's the shooting phase, and since they were engaged, they wouldn't be able to shoot at me with those weapons. So now his War Dog is going to attack up over here. He's going to have 4 attacks. That's going to be 3 hits. That is going to be 3 wounds. AP, nothing, right? I don't think he has any
his
close
strength
combat.
is only 6.
But they're toughness 3.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's going to be 3 wounds.
Yep.
So these are going to be no AP, so looking for 5 up saves. And I make all 3 of them! Woo! All right, so now Abaddon is going to attack back. He's going to have 6 attacks with the Talon of Horus. And then he's got D6 attacks with Drachnian. Oh, no! He just killed himself.
No,
You can't CP
Nope,
it.
never mind.
Yeah, because of the new CP rule, he can't re-roll it. He just killed himself with Drachnian. Wow, that's huge. All right, so now both squads of Havocs are going to attack into my Pure Strains over here. These are going to be hitting on 3s. All right, pretty good there. And then 1 more miss over here. Yep, I got that. And then these are going to be Strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. There's going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds. 3, 5 ups. Failing them all. All right, so that's going to be it for the fight phase. We do have some morale tests to take. I lost 6 guys over here. Did I lose 6? No, I lost 5 guys over here. Sorry, 5 guys. So 5 plus 6 is 11. I'm going to fail that. So 1 is going to run, and then I have 5 more. But those are going to be fine. All right. And then these cultists over here, they need a 1. No, so they're going to fail. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got all. You already got them.
Yeah,
He's got them ready here. 13. Losing 1s and 2s are going to be going because there's less than half of the squad left. So that's going to be another 5 that will run there. So a total of 6 will be running. And that'll be it for the Genestealer Cult turn here on turn 2. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Chaos Space Marines on turn 3. All right, movement phase for the Chaos Space Marines here on turn, turn 3. His Noise Marines over here moved over this way. His Dark Apostle, I keep wanting to say Chaplain, is stuck in combat with my guys because I surrounded him. These guys fell out of combat going up a level here, and then these guys fell out of combat moving up over here. His War Dog moved over this way, away from my guys over there. These guys, my opponent spent 2 CP on Untitled Traders and brought him back over here, but he wanted him back over here on the objective, but he's got 30 guys back over here, which is brutal. Other War Dog made his way over this way. The Havocs moved their way up over this way. These traitors, these cultists, kind of just shuffled around right on the objective over here. And these guys moved up over here onto the objective. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the Houston phase. All right, we're going to start the shooting phase with the Noise Marines here. They're going to fire into my Brood Brothers over here. So we're going to go with the 3 regular guys that can see. Hitting on 3s because they did not advance. You got one more 1 there. And then these are strength 4. So looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be all but 2 there. So it's going to be 5 wounds. AP nothing, so 5 up saves. And I make 1 of them, so 4 will be dead. And then we got D6 shots from the Blast Master. That's going to be 6 shots, pretty brutal. These are going to be hitting on 3s as well. Okay, so that's going to be 4 hits. These are going to be strength 4 again, so looking for 3s to wound.
Actually, strength 6.
Strength 6 on these ones? On the second one? I thought, 1 second. Yeah, it's just strength 4 on the varied frequency there, so it's going to be 2 AP minus 1, so 6 out saves. Make it 1. Dark Apostle is going to shoot a pistol into my Genestealers over here. That's not going to hit. War Dog here is going to fire everything into these guys over here. So we've got 4d3 shots with the 4d3. Let's do the number of shots first. So 4d3 shots. So that's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6 shots. And then the small one's going to be the Melta. These are all going to be hitting on 3s. Alrighty. And then these are going to be strength 7. So looking for 2s to wound. That is going to be 4 wounds. AP minus 1, so these are going to be 4, 6 up saves. Making none. All right, so now the squad over here is going to fire, of Havocs is going to fire into my cult over here. So these are going to be hitting on, my opponent spent 1 CP on, on Veterans of the Long War to give them +1 to wound, but these are going to be hitting on 3s because they don't suffer the penalty for moving with heavy weapons. The green is going to be the plasma. And then these are going to be wounding on 2s because of whatever the thing is.
Veterans of the Long.
All right, so they did 16 wounds. I've got to do these a little bit piecemeal because of guys who are in cover and out of cover. So we're going to do 5 at a time that are in cover over here. These are looking for AP minus 1 +1, so they're looking for 5s. So that's going to be 3 dead so far. And then we got 2 more at a time here. So that's going to be another 1 dead there. And that's going to be a save. That's going to be another dead guy. All right, then I got 1 more guy in cover that I want to take care of. I didn't actually see him before, but he's now dead. And then the rest I'm going to do out of cover. So these are looking for 6s. Making 1 of those. So there's another 5 dead. This Chaos Squad of cultists is going to fire their pistols into my dude bros over here. So there's 25 shots hitting on 4s. Yep. And then 4s to wound. Doing 7 wounds to them over there, so these are going to be looking for 4 up saves because they are in cover. That is 1, 2 failed. All right, so into the assault phase, these cultists are going to charge into my acolytes over there. Oh, look, they're in. And now his War Dog here is going to charge into my acolytes with the hand flamer, so I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch here, so it's going to be 6d6 auto hits. All right, so that's going to be 15, 21 hits. All right, so these are going to be wounding on 6s. Getting 1, 2 wounds. Okay, 3 ups. Makes them both. Here comes his charge. He needs an 8-inch charge to get in. Oh, but he's in. And the cultists over here are going to charge in as well. They should make it with an 8. Yeah. And now these Noise Marines are going to charge into my Genestealers. They need a 4-inch charge. They're in. So we're going to start with these Noise Marines into my Genestealers over here, hitting on 3s. All right. Not bad. All right, re-rolling because of Dark Zealotry over here that he got off at the beginning there. Ooh, that's how you do that. Get them all in there. So these are now going to be strength 4, looking for 4s to wound. Oof. That's going to be 5 wounds into my Genestealers there, so they're going to be looking for 5 up invul saves. Making 1 of them, so 4 are dead. All right, so now my guys, I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt here. 5 of the guys are going to go into his cultist, and 1's going to go into his guy over here, which is going to be the leader. So he's going to attack with his rending claws there, hitting on 3s. That's 2 hits, wounding on 6s. No, 5s because he's tough 7, right? Yeah, so 5s to wound. Getting nothing there. And his cultist knife attack may as well. Not going to be a hit. And here we go. We're going to have 10 attacks into the cultist over there. On 3s. And then wounding on 3s. Alright, so it's going to be 3 at AP at least -1 for all of them. Yeah, the AP -1 for them. So it's going to be 3 dead guys. And then we have the cultist knives attacking in. That's going to be 1 with a 6-up save. No. So now 10 guys are able to get into combat over here. So it's going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And wounding on 4s. 5 wounds, looking for 5-up saves. Making none of them. And now his war dog's going to attack into me over here. So he's going to have 4 attacks. Right? Hitting on 3s. Yeah. That's going to be 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. That's going to be 1 wound. AP nothing, so a 5-up save. Yeah, he good! And now these cultists over here are going to attack into my acolytes over there. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 4s. And then they're going to have 8 wounds onto him. No, they did. Alright, so now my guy over here is going to attack. He's going to go into his what's his face? Dark Apostle. That's the one I'm thinking about. On 3s. Alright, 2 hits. No wounds. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll one of these. Oh! Alright, so I got some leadership tests to take over here. Over here, I lost 4 guys. Or 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys. 4 guys over here. 4 plus 5 is 9. They're good to go. Over here, I lost 5. Oh, yeah, you lost 4 over here. So 4 plus 3 is a fail. Right? 7? These guys? Yeah.
No, my leadership is 7 with a Black Legion.
1 second. Never mind, the leader is 6. So he does get +1 because of being Black Legion. So he does get that over there. So he's good. I lost 5 guys over here. So 5 plus 2 is good to go with a 7. So he's good to go there. And I think that is it. Oh, no. My guys over here lost a whole bunch there. I think I'm looking for a 1. No. So 1 will be gone, and we'll come back with the other roll. All right, so there's 8 guys left over there. And 3 more will run. Movement phase for the Genestealer Cult here on turn 3. These guys all stayed back in their corner here. He stayed in combat with them. These guys, I spent 1 CP to reinforce them. Got 3 guys back, and they started moving their way back over this direction. Over on this side, he stayed in combat over here. My Patriarch advanced up over this way, as did my Clamavis. My Icon Ward stayed back over there. Those guys moved up closer to him. Over here, these guys shuffled up a bit. He advanced up over this way. And my Kellermorph stayed where he was. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the psychic phase. First thing I'm going to do is pierce the veil over here. That's going to go off. And now my Patriarch's going to cast Might from Beyond onto those guys over there. That's going to go off on a 7. Kellermorph is going to start off by firing into his cultists. Hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Hitting on 2s. That's going to be 1 miss. So these are going to be strength 4, so wounding on 3s. That's not great, but these are going to be AP -1, so it's going to be 7 AP -1s. 2 damage, but you don't care about that 2 damage. So you got a couple guys that are... No, everyone seems to be on cover. So yeah. 7 6-ups. Making 2 of them. 5 dead. All right, so now my Cult Lehman Russ is going to fire. He's going to put heavy bolters into the cultists over here. He's going to put the battle cannon into the guys up on top there. He's going to put the last cannon into his dude bro down over here. So we'll go with the heavy bolters first. Okay, that's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be 2 wounds, AP -1. Failed them both. Now the battle cannon into the guys up on top over there. That's going to be 8 shots. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, that's real good. And then these are going to be wounding on 3s. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP -2, so +1 because they're in cover, so 4-up saves. Failing 2 of them. So that's going to be D. Well, it doesn't matter. D3. They're one piece. And then the last cannon into the dude bro there. That is not going to be a hit. Both the mining lasers are going to fire into the Warhound over here. That's going to be one hit because they both moved. That's not going to be a wound. Hand flamer into the cultists. It's a pistol. Oh, 6 hits. That's what I like to see.
Not bad.
Come back here. 4 is to wound. That's going to be 4 wounds. AP nothing, so 4 6-ups. Making 1, 3 dead. These guys are going to shoot their pistols into the Havocs. Alrighty. No wounds.
5 with +1.
Start up this assault phase. He is going to charge into them. He's got a +1 to his charge there, so he needs a 4 on the dice. Oh, he's in. I saw that 1. Scared me. And now my Kellamore is going to charge into the cultist over here. He's not in with a 5. Ooh. And now my guys over here are going to charge into the Havocs and the War Dog. And you're in with a 10. Yeah. All right, so now my Patriarch here is going to attack first into his Havocs here. So he's going to have, I gave him the Biomorph adaptation, so he's going to have +1 attack, +1 strength. So he's going to have 7 attacks here, hitting on 2s. All right, that's going to be all hits. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling. Okay, so that's going to be 4 at AP -3, 1s at AP -6. So you got 4 6-ups. No, so they are wiped. And now this squad over here is going to attack. I'm going to attack into them over here, into his guy, the guy over here. So we're going to go with the Rock Saws into them and everything else into his Havoc. So we're going to go with the Rock Saws. They got Might from Beyond, so +1 attacks. So they're going to have 12 attacks with the Rock Saws, hitting on 2s because they're within range of the Primus there. Rerolling 1s to hit because of the icon. All right, and these are going to be strength 10, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s to wound because of him being the preferred target. Rerolling 1s to wound. Alrighty, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at AP -4. So it's going to be 8. Oh, you get no...
5 up involves.
No, that's only against shooting, I believe.
Shields only in shooting?
I think so. 1 second. We'll find out. All right, yeah, this is going to go with it's only against shooting, so that's going to be 16 wounds there. He is dead. Does he explode? He does not. And now we have the regular guys into the other ones there, including the leader over there. These are going to be hitting on 3s. 2s, I'm sorry. Rerolling 1s to hit. All right, and these are going to be strength +1. So these are going to be wounding on 4s, rerolling 1. Oh no, wounding on 4s, just wounding on 4s. All right. So those 4 are going to be AP -4 because of rending. So that's just going to kill off the squad there. So now his Noise Marines are going to attack into my Genestealer over here, hitting on 3s.
Still rerolling for...
Yep, still got the Dark Apostle. Or, yeah, Dark Apostle doing his dude bro thing.
Yeah, his litany that he took off or whatever the Chaos call it.
Whatever they do their thing. And then 4s to wound. That is going to be 4 wounds. 4 5-up saves. Oh, I'm going to spend my Warlord trait from him on this one. So looking for a 4-up. Come on, 50-50. Do it! Do it! Oh, he did.
Oh, no, they have.
Never mind, it's 5-up. I don't know what's going on there. Never mind. And now my guy's going to attack into his dude bro. No hits. And then a Cult's Knife. 1 hit. And a wound. Okay, AP nothing, so 3-up save. Yeah, he good. So now his War Dog's going to stomp all over me over here. Hitting on 3s. Okay. On 2s. That's going to be 3. Oh, yeah, he did. All right, so we do have some morale tests to take here. These guys lost 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. They're good to go. And these guys lost a lot. I think they're looking for
6,
1.
7. I need a 1.
Nope, so 1 will run. We'll come back with the other dice. All right, so we got 17 extra rolls here. Only on 1s, though, because there's more than half left of the squad. So another 3, 4 will run. And that will be the end of turn 3 here. So we will come back to you after a movement phase for the Chaos Space Marines here on turn 4. Moving phase for the Chaos Space Marines here on turn 4. Turn 4. His Dark Apostle moved up over this way. The Noise Marines moved up around here. He did put, what's it called? The
Dark Apostle.
The Dark Apostle, what's his power?
Warp Sight Plea.
Warp Sight Plea onto them, so they're going to have +1 to hit. These guys stayed still up here. These guys just stay or moved up onto the objective, further up onto the objective over here. He moved around this way, looking onto my Patriarch. All of the cultists around here just kind of shuffled around to look on my Patriarch. And they moved up over this way towards my guys over there. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you at the shooting phase. We're going to start with these cultists firing pistols into my Patriarch. These are going to be hitting on 4s. All right. And then strength 3, I believe he's tough 5. So looking for 5s. That's going to be 2 wounds there. He's got Amulet of the Voidworm, which is +1 to his save, and he was on there before that got moved. So he's going to be getting +2 to his save here. He's going to have 2 up armor save. Making them both. And now the War Dog's going to fire everything into my Patriarch over here. So we're going to go with the autocannons first. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 7 shots. These are going to be hitting on 3s. All right, got 1 miss there. And these are going to be strength 7, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. AP -1, so he's going to have 3 up saves. Making them all. Here comes the Melta. That is a hit. That is a wound. AP -4, so looking for a 4-up invul save because it's Amulet of the Voidworm gives him +1 to invuls as well. It just says saves. No, I'm going to use the Warlord trait from my Magus to reroll that. Yeah, with the fill phase. Woo! So over here, his Noise Marines are going to put the Blastmaster into my Acolytes, and everything else is going to go into my Brood Brothers back over here. So we're going to do the regular ones into the Brood Brother first, hitting on 2s because of his Thingamajob. So that's going to be 2 misses. Whatever it is, 4. So looking for 3s to wound. Strength 4, 3s to wound. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds there. Looking for 5 up saves. Making 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1's still alive. So now his Dark Apostle is going to throw a crack grenade into my Magus because there's not 3 guys in that squad anymore. That is going to hit. That will wound. -1, I think it's -1 on the. Wait, yeah, 1 second. Wait, yeah, I missed you. Okay. So it's going to be -1. And he's good with a 5. My bad, he has a 5-up save. I thought he had a 4-up save. So here we go. I think the Primus has a 4-up save. Getting 1 wound. Shit. Forgot about the Blastmaster. We said we were going to do it and then we forgot. So D6. Going to be 5 shots here. Hitting on 2s because of shenanigans. That's going to be all hits. Strength 4, so 3s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds.
-1.
-1, ignoring cover. Making 1. All right, so now the missile launchers up here are going to fire into my Magus. That's going to be 1 hit. Oh, frag shots, I'm sorry. So that's going to be, yep, here we go. Hitting on 3s. That's going to be 4 hits. Strength 3, so 4s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds. 1 second. All right, so looking for 5 ups. And I make 2 of them. I'm going to spend a CP. No, how much damage is your mace?
1.
Just 1 damage on the mace? Yeah.
2.
2 damage. All right, I'll take that. All right, these guys are now going to fire their pistols into my Clamavus. These are going to be hitting on 4s. All right. Looking for 4s to wound. That is going to be 3 wounds. These are going to be AP nothing, so I'm going to be looking for 4-ups because he's in cover there. Making all of them. Wow. All right, Dark Apostle is going to start us off in the charge phase, charging into both these guys over here. Will not make it on a double 1.
I'll spend
his last CP and reroll. 7 inches should get him in. And now the cultists are going to charge into my Patriarch over here. They'll be in. And then these guys are going to charge into my Clamavus. 8 inches will get him. And now the Noise Marines are going to charge into my Acolytes over there. That's going to be in. So we're starting off, these cultists are going to attack into my Patriarch. 30 attacks here, hitting on 4s. And these are going to be wounding on 5s. All right, so that's going to be 6 wounds, 4 up invuls, or 4 up armor saves. Oh, no!
Wow.
Well, I guess I'm going to spend my CP to re-roll one of those to try to keep him alive. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! Oh, that one hurts! And now these guys are going to attack into my Clamavis. Hitting on 4s. And these are going to be wounding on 4s. Really? That's what you do to me after them butt stroking my patriarch right in the face and killing him outright from nothing? You go and do this to my Clamavis and just do nothing? Oh.
I'm just
oh my lord. And now the Noise Marines are going to attack into my Acolytes. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. That's going to be 5. Looking for 5-up saves. Making 1. So now his Dark Apostle is going to attack into my Magus over here.
Oh yeah, you know what it was.
That's going to be 2 hits. Oh no, he hits on 2s, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's going to be 3 hits. That is going to be 2 wounds.
Yep. -2.
Is it -2?
It is minus. Like Mace is -2. Yeah.
It is -2. I think that might go through. Honestly, he did. All right, so my guys are going to attack back over here, out of range now because of the guys that died there and piled in whatnots. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. Don't need it apparently. Wounding on 2s. That's going to kill them outright because it's AP -4, 2 damage apiece. Dead. And now this guardsman is going to try to take down this this guy over here. Do it! No, okay. And then my Clamavis is going to attack back. He's going to get 3 hits. He's going to get one, maybe 2 wounds. 1 second. Just the 1 wound. So that's into these guys over here. And they're going to be 1 dead. Yep. All right, so I got some leadership tests to take here. I lost 6 guys from this squad over here. 6 plus 5 means one's going to run. And then on a 1 or 2, the other will run. This is a big difference right here. Oh, buddy, come on. Oh, the Phil face, he's good. And this guy lost 4 of his friends. He's going to run. All right, so that's going to be it for the Chaos Space Marines here on turn, turn 4. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Genestealer Cult on turn 4. Movement phase for the Genestealer Cult here on turn 4. I spent my 1 CP to bring back 2 guys over here. These guys kind of stayed still where they were, as did my Primus. These guys moved up over this way, as did my Acolyte Icon Ward, as did my Kellermorph towards these guys here. He fell back out of combat this way into this section here, and my Leman Russ stayed where he was. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. My Psychers are all dead, so we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, so my Acolytes here are going to start us off by firing into his Dark Apostle over here. So that's going to be 3 shots, hitting on 4s. That's going to be all hits, looking for 5s to wound. That's going to be 1 wound. All right, looking for a 3-up. Oh, he's good. So now this squad here is going to fire into them. We're going to go with the mining laser first. That's not a hit. Here come the autogun shots. Alrighty, not bad. Wish one of these had been the mining laser, but what are you going to do? 5s, getting 1 wound. 2 up armor save because they're in cover. Oh no, 1 dead. Kellermorph is going to fire into the cultists over here. 2s to hit. That's all hits. The other 6 shots. That's going to be 2 misses there. Wounding on 3s. These are going to be AP -1. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 AP -1 into these guys. He actually made 1. The 1 guy in cover over there. Makes 2. Oh no. Okay, so that's going to be 2 less guys die. So 7 total. 7 total dead.
7 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now my Leman Russ here is going to fire his heavy bolters into the Havoc here. And he's going to fire his battle cannon and the las cannon into the war dog over there. So we're going to go the heavy bolters first. 4s to hit. Oh, nothing. Oof. And then the battle cannon. It's going to get 7 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Oh,
buddy.
God,
buddy. 3s to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP -2, so 5-up save. Makes 1, fails 1. D3. 2 damage.
That's cannon my
and the las cannon. That's not a hit. All right, this squad here is going to fire into those cultists over there. So we're going to have the auto gun shots first. Hitting on 4s. Oh, now these guys know how to hit, but apparently their Lehman Rush friend doesn't. Wounding on 4s. All right, that's going to be 3 wounds there. AP, nothing.
I'll do uncover.
Uncover there, so 5 ups. Making 2 of them.
Sit down with the
And here comes the the mining laser. That's not a hit. All right, that's it for the shooting phase. Into the assault phase. My Icon Ward here is going to charge into these guys. He's in.
Nice.
And now my Kellermorph's going to charge in as well. He needs a 9-inch charge to get in. No. All right, so now my Cult Acolyte Icon Ward is going to attack in. He's got 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Oh buddy, why are you doing this to me? Wounded on 3s. And his Cultist Knife. That is...
Looks like
what's going on here? It's a 2. He ain't getting a hit. Yeah, now they're going to attack back over here.
4s.
4s to hit. 4s to wound. That's going to be 1 wound. Oh, of course he takes it. But a 6 up feeling no pain because of his banner. Yeah, with the fill phase. Woo!
You know what?
All right, so he does have a leadership test to take over here. He will fail it, so 1 will run, and then you've got 3 others here. 1s and 2s, they're gone. Oh, 1 is left. Of course he is. All right, so that's going to be it for the Genestealer Cult turn here on turn 4. We'll come back to you after movement phase for Chaos on turn 5. Movement phase for Chaos here on turn 5. He moved down the level to this 4 over here. He advanced up over here, so he's within range of that objective. His War Dog moved up over this way. Didn't advance, right? Just moved? Yeah, just moved up over here. These guys moved up over this way? Yes. Or advanced? Yes, moved. And these guys just kind of stood still over there on the objective. He fell back out of combat, and that's going to be it. So we'll come back to you after with the shooting phase here on turn 5. The War Dog here is going to start us off by firing into my guys over here. So it's going to be 4d3 shots. It's going to be 1, 2, it's going to be 8 shots total. Hitting on 3s. Okay, and then these are going to be wounding on 2s. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so these are going to be looking for 5 ups. -1, +1 because they're in cover over there. Oh, just making 2 of them. They are dead. The missile launcher guy in there is going to fire his crack missile into my Icon Ward over here. That's going to be a hit. That will be a wound. AP -2. That's going to be looking for... +1 though because of the barricade there. But a 1's not going to do it. So it's D3 damage.
D6.
D6 damage, sorry. 3 damage here. 6s. You got 1 more CP. You gonna use it?
I think here's the place to do it.
All right, he's gonna spend a CP here to reroll it. Oh, into that 5. I need to make 2 of these or he is dead with his banner saves. No, I only made 1. He did. These guys are gonna fire their pistols into my Clamavis. And then these are going to be wounding on 4s. So that's going to be 8 wounds, no AP plus cover, looking for 4 up saves. Making all but 2, I'll take that. Yeah. And now the cultists here are going to charge into my Clamavis. They are in, barely, but
yeah, barely.
And now his cultists here are going to attack into my guy here. We had 11 were able to make it into engagement range over there. So hitting on 4s. And wounded on 4s.
Kill you.
2 wounds, looking for 4 up saves. I made 1, he's still alive. All right, so 3 attacks back over here. That's gonna be all hits.
Nice.
That is gonna be 1 wound. That's a dead guy. All right, so that'll be it for the Chaos turn here on turn 5. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Genestealer Cult on turn 5. All right, so movement phase for the Genestealer Cult here on turn 5. These guys stood still. He moved up over here, get into this table corner and looking onto his chaplain over here. These guys over here stood still, as did my Lehman Russ. He advanced up there just this side of the dividing line, And I spent my 1 CP I got back on hypermetabolism to try to get him healed. He healed 1 wound, so that's where he's at. So that's going to be it for movement phase. We'll come back to you at the shooting phase. All right, the Primus here is going to fire into his Dark Apostle. So hitting on a 4 will hit. Always wounds on a 2 with his needle pistol. That's a wound. AP nothing though, so it's a 2-up save. Oh, and he is down. And now these guys are going to fire into his Havoc up over here. We'll do the autoguns first. Pretty good there. And then 5s to wound. Getting 3 wounds. AP nothing, so it's going to be 2-up saves. Makes them all. And the mining laser. That's not a hit. And now my guys over here are going to fire into his solo cultist. We'll do the autoguns first. Pretty good there. 4s to wound. Ooh, pretty good. 3 wounds. 3 5-up saves because they're in cover. He's in cover. No, he's dead. And now my Lehman Russ is going to fire everything into his dude up there because I need to make sure he's dead. So I'm going to have 5 shots here. Hitting on 4s. Okay, not great. Wounding on 2s. 3s. That's going to be 1 wound.
-2, so
plus 1 4-up. Oh, he's good. And then we've got the las cannon. That's a hit. That is a wound. -3, so looking for 5-up. Oh, and he makes it. And then, oh no, we've got the heavy bolters. Don't fail me now, Lehman Russ. Oh, buddy, that's how you do that. That's how you do that. 4s. Oh, that's going to be 3. AP -1, so 3-up saves. Oh, he makes them all. Well done. All right, so into the fight phase here. The cultists are going to go first into my Clamavis. Hitting on 4s. These are going to be wounding on 4s. 8 wounds. Oh, buddy. Come on. No, he's dead. Only barely, but still dead. All right, so that's the end of turn 5 here. At the end of turn 5, we have a final score. Genestealer Cult with a total score, including 10 points for painting, of 69 points. Nice. Then, Chaos Space Marines, including the 10 points for painting, for a total of 68 points. So a Genestealer Cult victory by the skin of their very pointy teeth there. Holy cow, this whole game was ridiculous. Between Abaddon offing himself with Drachnian, those cultists in one round of killing, just killing my Patriarch straight up with just enough wounds. Unbelievable. My Lehman Russ just whiffing the entire dang game. Oh my god, that was insane. An insane game, but a ton of fun. So, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I have been Phil, the Glacial Geek, as always. My opponent's been Jason. Until next time, stay safe and have fun.